Okay, so we're now on to our third step, which is registering our devices into Windows Autopilot, or pretty much getting our device into Intune first. So then we can carry on doing the rest of the configuration. So there's three ways on how you can do this. And the first one, which we recommend the most and will be the easiest one for you, is to ask your reseller to register this device for you. And they can do this through the Partner Center. They know how to do it, and you will not have to worry about this. Pretty much you would just have to give them your tenant ID, and then they will be able to register it for you. And once that's done, you'll be able to see that the device appear in your tenant. So make sure you have this conversation with your reseller beforehand to explore what options you have there. If that for some reason is not available, then there's a second way in which you can ask Microsoft to do that through a support request. And for this one, if you click here, you will see the different things that you will need, which is pretty much your tenant ID, your Azure Active Directory domain name, a proof of ownership that you own that device or devices, and the serial numbers of those devices. You click here, that pretty much will take you to something like this. You fill it in, you fill the form, fill in all the details that you need, and you send it, and that way it can get also registered in your tenant, and you will be able to see it in Intune and carry on with the configuration. Now, if for some reason you can't do any of these two, or let's say that you further down the line, somebody has finished using the HoloLens, you reflash it, now you have it, and you want to repurpose it for somebody else, and for somebody else to use it, and you already you're not going to use any of these things, so you can do it. You can do a manual registration as well. And that's with the things with the hardware hash. Getting the hardware hash or the hardware ID from the HoloLens, and this is all a manual process, the same way as then registering into Intune. So I will go into how to do those steps in video 3.1 and 3.2 of this playlist. So make sure you look at those and follow those steps. But if you already have your device registered in Intune and you want to go straight into the configuration of Autopilot, then make sure you jump onto video 4, which already talks about about how creating a group and carry on with the configuration for Autopilot. See you in the next one.